how long do you think it takes to make your first $1 million in e-commerce? And of course, I'm gonna be actually diving into the story of Jeff Bezos, one of the e-commerce kings, right? Like with Amazon being #1 in e-commerce in the US, and just a titan of e-commerce overall. Like this is one of the greatest e-commerce stories, of our times. And so you really do want to tune into the Jeff Bezos origin story, and there will be a lot of lessons for you as well. Like you can see from looking at how long it took Jeff Bezos to make his first million in e-commerce. And I think the timeline, when you look at how you did it and what happened and how it worked, that should be an achievable timeline for a lot of people. That means some of you guys listening now, not everybody's gonna be able to make a million from e-commerce like as quickly as Jeff Bezos managed to do it. But again, I expect that some ninja side hustlers, some ninja e-commerce people out there, some ninja store owners are actually able to do this even faster. Even faster than Jeff Bezos did. Now, whether they get to a billion as Jeff Bezos managed to do, I don't know. We're gonna look at that timeline as well. How long it took him to to get to a billion with e-commerce. So let's look at how long it took him to get to that first milestone. His first $1 million net worth from e-commerce. His first million, making that, and it actually took Jeff Bezos around 3 years to get to his first million as a millionaire, his first million with e-commerce. And this was the time roughly from the founding of Amazon. He actually began Amazon in 1994. So 1994 all the way to 94, 95, 96, 97, roughly 3 years to get to his first million. And in 97, Amazon actually IPO'd, and Jeff Bezos and everybody else on his team made a lot of money, right? And he was officially a millionaire, much more than a millionaire. In fact, if you look at the numbers, you realize he had amassed a substantial amount of net worth already at the IPO. But he wasn't recognized as a billionaire yet. He hadn't nearly made that kind of money yet. So 3 years to first million. Now let's look at how long it took then to get to be a billionaire from e-commerce. So from 97 to becoming a billionaire in e-commerce, that happened even quicker than it took him to become a millionaire in e-commerce. And it took just 2 years, from 1997 to 1999, when he was officially recognized by Forbes for the first time as being officially a billionaire. And in fact, his net worth was more than $1 billion. So it probably happened even a little bit quicker. It's just that, to be ranked in the rankings and be verified and things like that, it probably takes a little bit more time than him actually just hitting the numbers in terms of his own net worth. So something like 5 years from start to being a billionaire in e-commerce, and something like 3 years from start to being a millionaire in e-commerce. And I hope this inspires you as well with your own e-commerce venture, your own e-commerce adventures, whether you already have a store, you already are making sales revenue, or whether you are looking at e-commerce as a side hustle, or this is something you want to go into. There's a lot that you can accomplish, because as we all know, Jeff Bezos now is, at one point has been the richest man in the world, and currently #2 by net worth in the world, with a net worth of $203 billion, which is huge. Him and Elon Musk battling, often frequently trading places, right? It's a fascinating story. But I think it just shows you what's possible when you go into e-commerce and you go all in. So that's what I have for you today. And if you guys need some resources to help you with growing sales of your own products, you can grab my free bootcamp or my free book or my free resources. Links will be in the description.